Okay, what I have here is a brad point bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a corded drill. It's a little bigger, this one has a little bit more power. In order to put the bit in there, we have our chuck key. This is our chuck. And what we do is we just snug it up and it's ready to go. Plug it in. And this here, a lot of times what you want to do with it, especially in a bit like this, is you want to grab a punch. You want to make an indentation. The point here will sit in the center of that. So you just line it up. And you can drill through it. What I have here is a countersinking bit, combination bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill it. What happens is this creates a bevel on the inside of the circle here, and it allows you to put your screw down below the surface. Now that I've done a countersunk hole, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screw and I'm going to screw it in with my drill driver. And I want it below the surface, so it sits down below the surface. I want to take it back out again, put it in reverse. And we're good. I have my screw here, and a lot of times when I want to attach two pieces together, I want to make sure that the piece that has the head of the screw in it, that the hole is just slightly bigger than the actual size of the threads here. So like this here, you drop it down in the hole and it'll go straight through. What that does is that allows this to go through. The piece that's coming into it will catch the threads and it will pull up tight against the piece. If the threads catch inside this hole here, it may not pull the two pieces tight together. Here I have a Forstner bit. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to I stopped it there because this is a flat bottom hole here. They call that a counterbore hole or a blind hole. And now I can drill a hole in the center. I can put a bolt through there or a lag, and I can make sure that it's below the surface. And that way nothing can catch on it. I have my bolt here. I've created my blind or counterbore hole. I want to make a hole in the center so that this lag will actually drop right down through it. And I want to make sure that I have a hole big enough. So what I can do is I can come back to the chart here and I can see that if I use this drill gauge, that's a 1/4 inch. I want something slightly bigger, so I'm going to try a 17/64. If you look in the center of the hole, you're going to see that the Forstner bit left an indentation, sort of like a punch mark. So I'm going to use that. I have the drill set up with a 17/64 drill. And in the center. I'll take my lag. I'll test it. You'll see that it sits right below the surface. If you wanted to be able to get a ratchet or anything on there, or a socket I should say, what you'd have to do is you'd have to make the hole bigger. You'd have to make sure that your socket fit in that hole in order to be able to hold it so you could tighten it down.